Out there, I'm your host Otaku Day Ed, and welcome back to Otaku Days. Like I said, this is my next top 5 video. This is my top 5 least favorite Pokemon. Starting out, number 5 on this list is Stunfisk. Reason why he's on this list: he's a ground lightning type that I have found no use for. I don't like the design on top of it. I mean, it's literally combining two things that are weak against each other. Or ground is strong against electric, but weak against water. So, in Stunfisk, kind of lives in swampy areas. So it's kind of a contradiction on itself. I really don't like the Stunfisk Pokemon. I have no love for it whatsoever. I could completely do without it. I've only had it on my team once, and it got killed every time, and I couldn't beat anybody with it. Number 4 on this list is Bibarel, the beaver Pokemon. The only reason why he's on this list of Pokemon I dislike, my least favorite Pokemon, is when I first started doing the online battles and battling people would use that against me. They would increase its speed and attack stats with agility and different attack stats boosting moves, and then they would come in and clean my clock with Bibarel. I really don't like him at all, but he is Canada's Pokemon. He is the Canadian Pokemon, Bibarel. Like I said, just really don't like him due to that fact. Getting schooled by a beaver. Number 3 on this list is Unknown. And to be honest, I can't really say I dislike Unknown, but it's the fact that Unknown is this all-powerful Pokemon that can change and bend reality to their whim, but by itself it's completely weak and useless, and the only move it can learn all the way up from level 1 to 100 is Hidden Power. It's the only move it can learn. You would think it would be able to learn Psychic or something like that, some Psychic techniques with it being a Psychic type Pokemon, but no. Hidden Power is all it can learn. I think Unknown should have a special ability that allows it. I think it should have a couple special techniques that allows it to call other Unknown to it and allow them to make a devastating attack on your opponent's Pokemon. And because of how powerful Unknown is, make it so these attacks, after it's been used, it can't move the next turn or the next 2 turns. Yes, I know that would sit there and put Unknown at a big disadvantage, but we'd get some powerful moves in exchange for this disability. This is pretty much the only reason why Unknown is on my least favorite list, is because it only can learn Hidden Power. Even though that it is this all-powerful Pokemon that, if you ask me, is linked to Arceus, the creator of the entire Pokemon universe. I mean, think about it for a second. like I was saying, if you think about it, Arceus said Arceus created the entire Pokemon universe using his 100 hands. Well, that could either be talking about the plates used that Arceus uses, or Arceus could have made the unknown to create the universe. So there's so much mystery behind the unknown and so many things that could be done with the unknown. The fact that it only can learn the move Hidden Power, which, I mean, it's not a bad move, but the fact that it's all it can learn is, like I said, the whole reason why it's on my list. And number 2 for my least favorite Pokemon is Magikarp. Yes, I know everybody has a dislike for Magikarp, but I have my main reason for disliking Magikarp is when in Pokemon X and Y, you had the Wonder Trade. You never knew what you were going to get. Well, every time I would do the Wonder Trade, I would get level 1 frickin' Magikarps. All the frickin' time. Doesn't matter what Pokemon I send out, Magikarp was coming my way. I could fill up, and I did the math, because I kept track of how many I got. I could have filled up the entire Pokebank with just Magikarps that I got through Wonder Trade. That is sad. That is my biggest reason for disliking Magikarp. I mean, Magikarp by itself, yes, it's kind of a useless Pokemon. With its only able to learn Splash and later on Bounce. And sometimes you can get it to learn Tackle. But the fact that out of all Wonder Trading I did, which for the longest time I was addicted to because it was so fun, because you never knew what you were never knowing what you were going to get. All my buddies did it and told me I should do it. It's fun. You'll love it. But no. Magikarp, Magikarp, Magikarp. It's the whole reason for my dislike of Magikarp. I mean, I used to keep Magikarps in my party just so eventually I could have Gyarados. But when you keep getting Magikarp after Magikarp, your liking for Magikarp goes away. And it also ruined Wonder Trading for me. I refused to do it in Sun and Moon, and I refused to do it in Ruby and Sapphire, because I was afraid of getting Magikarps. Yes, I know getting Magikarp is a possibility no matter what, but when every single time it's Magikarp, it gets old. Now, my least favorite Pokemon, and to be honest, I don't have a problem with its second stage or its third stage. It's stage 1 that my problem lies. And that Pokemon is the bane of all trainers' existence that have played Pokemon Red, Yellow, Blue, or any Pokemon game where you go in a dark cave. That Pokemon is Zubat. Zubat is my least favorite Pokemon. Why, you may ask? It's because he's the bane of every trainer's existence. You go through the dark cave, or a rocky tunnel, or whatever. Oh, a Zubat. Okay, I'll catch one. Walk, hoping to run into one of the other Pokemon that live there. Hey, Zubat. Oh, it's a Zubat. Oh, what? Nope, Zubat. Zubats keep coming. I think when they created the game, they put a glitch in the game for infinite Zubats. Infinite, I tell you. Zubat has the infinite number of Zubats. Oh, look, I ran into another Zubat. Oh, there we go again, another Zubat. It's so hard when you're playing Pokemon Red, Yellow, and Blue. You're walking around going, okay, I'm gonna get a Geodude. I'm gonna get a Clefairy. A Paris. Nope, Zubat. Zubat, 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 Zubat. And it's not like Zubat is the super great Pokemon. I mean, it's not super terrible because I did use one in my first gen team in Pokemon Red, just so I could get Golbat. My first team was Charizard, Golbat, Primeape, Pikachu, Ninetales, and Eevee, because I refused to evolve my Eevee in Pokemon Red. That was my entire team. Golbat was in there. But the fact that I kept running into Zubats. And then in the cave where you have to have Flash, and you get lost in there, oh my gosh. Because I tried going through the dark cave without Flash. Oh my gosh. Zubat hell. It was Zubat hell. Let me tell you, the number of Zubats I killed was a lot. Because I can't really call it feigning, because in the anime, if a Pokemon faints, you can catch it. But in the game, if a Pokemon faints, you can't catch it. So like I said, that is why Zubat, the bane of every Pokemon trainer's existence, is number 1 on my list of least favorite Pokemon. Because it has an infinity glitch. You'll run into Zubat 1,000 times before you possibly run into another Pokemon. That's why I said Zubat. So, as always, I'm your host. Well, actually, before I end this, I would like to know your opinion on my least favorite Pokemon and see if you agree on any of these, or tell me your least favorite Pokemon. Yeah, so leave a comment at the comment. So, as always, I'm your host, Otaku Dad, and peace out.